Neil at Fab Locker in Winston, doing a tutorial on the brute drive for the Prussia Mendel kit for MakerGear. Yeah, I said that right. Okay. First thing you're going to do is do your idler, which is just your 608 bearing into the plastic piece. Stick a letter through it. That's pretty easy. There's a in and an out on this idler. The thinner side is the in, so I should go ahead and mark that with a little red marker to make sure that I don't get that mixed up. Next are your, I think these are 50 millimeter. Geez, 60 millimeter. Okay, 60 millimeter long bolts here. A spring and a washer on your idler. Spring, washer, idler, spring, washer, idler, last one. Okay, there is a front and a back to this idler also. I'll make sure you get it right. When you install the idler, holes are going to line up no matter what you do, but one way, which is the right way, the front's flat. Put it in backwards. Screws will still line up, but you'll have a big chunk of plastic out front. That means the idler is not installed correctly. So, install it so that the front is flat and the back is flat. So we're going to line up right. Stick your M4 clips on there. And they give you a lot of extra room on these bolts, which makes it a lot easier to change your filament out. Okay, while you're at this step, go ahead and install the 4 nuts there and there. These will be what they'll be mounted by. They just pop in like that. Pull the bolts, and this way I like to do it is to hold it away, tighten it down, tighten down each one of these. You're just doing this to keep it all nice and neat. Okay, so that's done. Go ahead and install your stepper motor. Easy way to do that is put washer on front, washer on the front. I like to have my stepper wire going out the front, or out the top I mean. Down. Now, it ends up being somewhat of a pain if you don't go ahead and install that M4. So you want to make sure that that M4 was installed before you get to this point. In your miscellaneous bag that had all your brute hardware, you'll have 2 longer M4s. Those are the ones you're going to use to mount your thermal barrier. There's your thermal barrier. There's a right way and a wrong way to mount this also. You slide your thermal barrier into the piece of wood, stick the thermal barrier into the hole there, and then you should be able to see through to your nut. For now, we're just going to secure these together until we get our hot end done. So you will be unscrewing this in just a few minutes once you get done. Well, it'll be more than a few minutes, but once you get done assembling your hot end. You'll take this back apart. That's just so you don't lose anything. That is the cold end of a Brutstruder. So now we'll work on the hot end.